What you doing, dude? High five. Well, howdy guys, and welcome back. Jet Scott here, and Dad is putting his shoes on because he's coming out, but you'll notice that there's a Jezebel missing. Today's August 3rd, 2020. Jezebel went to go get a roll cage done, and that's a whole nother video in itself. But while she's gone, I had this game plan to start working on my dart again. And well, I got a new cam for her because I was never real happy with this Isky E234, whatever the hell it was, can't even remember. But I've just never been happy with performance. Of course, it's 273, probably 235, 250 horse, whatever, you know, 300, it don't matter. It's 273 going through 727, so a lot of power static loss there, going into an 8 3/4, even more power static loss. And it's only like a 294, 323 gear in the back, so it's doggy, but it don't sound cool to me. I don't like it. So I got a sweet ass, I think it's a 509 280 advertised duration cam for it. I think it'll be about 245, 248 something duration at 50. A lot happier. Mopar circle traffic solid cam. Got brand new solid lifters that are NOS Chryslers, same lifters that are in this. So we're gonna get started on doing that cam swap. And there's Dad. So we're gonna take my perfectly running and driving dart with a great running street cam, and we're gonna put a big rowdy cam in it because that's what it needs, especially once it has the 4-speed and 391 gears in the back. I'm excited to kind of get back to work on that thing, but we're gonna fire her up, show you how easy she starts. She's been sitting, when was the last time I fired the car? Been a while since we fired the old dart, but fires up every single time, never misses a lick. It just sounds like stock boring crapness, and we're gonna fix that. So we're gonna fire up. Here we go. Put the key in the right way. 2 pumps. 650 Ollie double bumper. You can't beat it. Now just let it there and warm up for a little bit, and we'll get it moved around.
The old 49er, some of these days. What the? Just mowed the yard.
Sweet! Has that been Jezebel? There's been rooster tails and dirt and everything in the air.
Oh, you threw up some stuff.
Okay, I'll go put her away.
Oh, back, straighten your wheels up, right there. That's probably pretty good there.
Take about another 20 minutes of that to get up to temperature. That radiator rip off for this thing on eBay, best damn thing in the world. All right, Dart, you're now under the knife.
I can't fix all that. The dark.
What are you doing? We're working up here. Get your butt up here. We got a lot of filming to do.
The 273 4-barrel.
I'm just thinking about all the editing I gotta do now.
Now you got it all nice and hot.
It ain't hot. Like I said, this thing don't get hot. It takes a long time. So, drain the coolant, disconnect the transmission from the radiator, fan off, all this bull crap on the front off, valve covers off, rockers off, intake off, carburetor off. Yep. I guess let's tear apart my perfectly good running and driving car to make it less street friendly. All right, well, she's marked down on at least what we believe is #1 top dead center. We believe so. So we're gonna start getting her fully disassembled. I'll set you up on a tripod and we'll just blow through all this stuff for you guys in about 30 seconds. Be about 9,000 days worth of work. So enjoy. Took a daggone minute, but we got it all. Everything to make a 273 appear fast. Cam lubes all look good. All the rockers look clean, well, as clean as they can be. That Rotella's cleaning everything I couldn't clean. The push rods are in good shape, at least they appear to be. And yeah, so plenty of water spilled on the ground, but we caught about 30% of it, so I think we did a pretty good job.
Hope it rains tonight.
Yeah, hope it rains tonight. Oh look, I forgot about the hood scoop being broke.
Janky.
Yeah, oh well. So, I'll be back on this probably tomorrow. Gotta get the rockers off, push rods out, get the cam out. Yeah, not in that order though, obviously. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Howdy guys, welcome back. And got most of the gasket surfaces clean, just temporarily. You know, you're not ready to install kind of temporary, because as you can see, timing chain sets off. Went ahead and removed that. And now we're gonna pull the rocker arm so we can get the push rods and lifters out. And then we're gonna get the cam retaining plate off, get the cam slid out, get everything cleaned up. And we'll start degreasing the cam either tonight or tomorrow. Enjoy the speedy clip. Alrighty, well, cam is out. That Isky E2 or 3/4 grind, whatever it was, and it appears we have an oil leak, pretty severe. Don't know where that's coming from, but whatever that is, needs to stop it. That's not cool. I'm running out of rags here, but just don't want anything falling in the pan. Don't need to be in there. Cam journals look great for the cam bearings. All the lifter bores are excellent. Lifters moved up and down real easy, and all the lifters were fine. The cam's fine, wasn't flat or anything. All the lobes were perfect. And devised this little thing. It's the best box I could find at Walmart several years ago. But intake, exhaust lifter, passenger side, driver side. Pretty easy in case someone wants this cam. It's all broken, ready to rock and roll, solid flat tap it. It's a great cam, but not what I want it to be. So we got a bigger, better cam for the old Dart. That's definitely way too big, but that's what we want. We want a big, nasty cam that barely idles and just does radical things for our somewhat radical looking old 66 Dart. Alrighty, well, get back to work. Alrighty, well, oil was changed. Well, oil's drained out of the pan, changed the filter. Then I also actually pre-filled the filter for the first time in my life, which will probably lead to this thing blowing up. Cam going flat and a million other things, so that's all ready to go. All right, now on to our cam and lifter set. We're gonna be using this here Moly graphite engine assembly lube to put on the cam. I used to use the white lithium grease. That stuff you don't want to let sit. It'd be fine for this application, but we're gonna just use this stuff. I know it works great. It's what I used on the old cam, and it's beautiful. It's over there. But this is our, I think it's a 509 280 advertised duration Mopar circle track cam, but you actually see it's actually purple. The very first cam I ever bought was a purple shaft, but it literally was not purple, and my voice is coming off that tank, and that's really annoying. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but yeah, really cool cam. It's ground on a 108 lub sep or a 106. I think it's 106. So it ought to be everything I want it to be. And these are our new old stock Mopar dumbbell lifters with a hole. It actually says it on the box. Mopar solid lifters with EDM hole. These must be like what's in Jezebel. So, I mean, I don't know where you, not really sure what the hole's for. I can't remember. I used to know, but those are the lifters we're going to use because they're exactly like what's in Jezebel. They're the same height and everything, so the push rods will work. So those will go on that cam. We'll get everything lubed up, and we'll slam the stuff in there, and then when Dad gets home, we'll take both of us to degree in the cam. I got recommendations on what to install this baby at to work best, and we'll probably show you some speedy footage when we install the cam. So, well, degree in the cam, so see you then. Are you ready to get schooled, Dad?
I guess so.
So, I did a bunch of reading on for A-bodies only, and I've been spending probably the last hour, honestly, indexing these rockers, getting the right way. Don't mind the baby Hemi exhaust piece I worked on. That's that piece of broken manifold. So, on these rockers, especially on these adjustable mechanical ones for these small blocks, and same thing for big block, they have a little notch in them. And, I don't want to lose my index here. Trying to figure out where my notch is. Right here. Here's a notch. And that notch right there correlates with the oiling hole. So if I pull that off and move that rocker, there's that oil hole. Lines up perfectly with that notch. Some guys say you don't need to rely on the notch because they weren't always put in the right place. On these, it appears that they are in the right spot. So you want one rocker arm. This needs to face towards the firewall, and I think off to the left. They both face to the left. So as you look at these rockers, this is passenger side, this is driver side. And these oil holes got a very special place they need to face. So
yeah, put them in there like.
Yeah, this one's on the bottom right here. So yeah, when they go on, that'll be at such angle, and that notch correlates with the oil hole here.
Where's this gonna be, firewall or front?
That'll be the front because that's driver's side. And then when these ones go on, it'll be like such. And that notch is right there, so that means the oil hole is on the bottom. And that one, let me see. The hole goes on the bottom. Yes.
Well, that's all you had to say.
Yeah. But and been working on this. The thermostat housing on this engine's always leaked like a sieve. You remember, Dad?
Yep.
So I spent a long time with a flat file and literally flat filed the bottom of the thermostat housing until
You're gonna throw it away.
I was, but then I was like, we'll go ahead and give it a shot. So I flat filed it until we got a really good surface, as good of a surface as we can get. Be enough that silicone can seal that.
In the gasket?
Yeah. Well, this thing, look at the corrosion on that.
That might be part of the problem.
So I JB welded that, and then I was going to flat file that off. And the JB weld don't want to stick to the aluminum even after I cleaned it. But I ran a straight edge across it. It's straight in every corner. Running my big file across it.
We might just have to use better sealant.
Well, I think it's going to seal up this time because at least now I know this is flat. And I think the silicone can fill these little bits. But Some guys will be like, I can already hear it in the comments, just buy a new intake. Well, you can't buy that intake. And a lot of the LD4Bs I found are in the same shape. That one back there, it's got a little bit of corrosion. It's not as bad as this one, but
That great stuff's what we need to use there instead of regular silicone.
agreed, yeah. So just about everything's ready to go. We just need to agree in the cam. I'll get the rockers on. We're ready to rock and roll. Alrighty guys and gals, no tutorial on degreeing in your cam. Great big thanks to my buddy Rodney Bird. You're in the phone apparently. You rule, dude. We really appreciate you for answering our dumb questions. So we just finished degreeing in the cam. We set it up where Rodney thinks it'll be best, which is 2 degrees advanced or 4 degrees advanced. Can't remember. Regardless, it's a ground on a 106 lobe set, and we put it in at 102. And well, this is just part of our measurements and stuff. So point of max valve lift on the retainer. Not the way Rodney wants to do it, but I'm lazy. We're not taking the rockers back off. But you know, rough measurement, max valve lift was 479 thousandths. And this is a 509 cam with 22 thousandths intake lash, 26 exhaust lash for break-in, and then we're going to tighten that up a little bit. But let's see, 50 thousandths before or after, it was 138 and a half, and then the opposite measurement was 65 and a half. You add those together, divide it by 2, and that comes out to 102 exactly. Never been that damn excited to degree in a cam. We got a differential figured out. Thing to remember when you're degreeing in a cam, you do not leave it dot to dot down there, 12 and 6. It should be 12 and 12. So that's top dead center. Dot on the top of the cam gear to the sky. I hope that's right, Rodney. But yes, that little pink mark, that's the top of the triangle on the cloise timing gear, which is advancing the cam. And yeah, thanks to you, Rodney. We put this baby in at you know, straight up, you know, where it wants to be, dot to dot, and it came out perfectly to 10. Actually, it came out to 104. So the cam already had advance in it, more than what it was supposed to, already 2 degrees advanced. So we put it on the triangle, which is another 2 degrees, and that put it right at 102, right where you wanted it, man. And so if it fails and it don't work right, it's on you, brother. I'm kidding. But yep, lots of work with the dial indicator, literally all day today. As you can see, it's like 7 or 8 o'clock now. And Dad and I still gotta have dinner and shit, so we're gonna button this up, take all this crap off, and tomorrow it'll be reassembly. And yeah, see you then. Welcome back, guys and gals. Kind of a later start today. Actually, I started here about 8:30, but a grandpa came by because I knew he wanted to, and I don't get to spend a whole lot of time with my grandpa. Let me tell you, you think I'm pretty cool, times that by about 10 million. That's my grandpa. Look up to that man. He's got some awesome stories. A great man. And I wanted to kind of film him, but at the same time, I really just enjoy the moment. And I don't like shoving the camera in people's faces. And I would love to save, you know, my grandpa's attitude. He's ornery and he's fun to talk to, but great man. And just want to say that on camera. But he came over to play with the valve grinder. His dad used to be a mechanic, and fortunately great grandpa Harry's gone now, but man lived to be 101, so can't really bitch, and he still drove. He was a great dude, and obviously raised my grandpa, so that tells you enough right there. But grandpa used to work one of these old valve grinders, not one like this, not this big one, but he knows how to work them, and he did that valve literally just like first shot, just boom. That was a really gnarly valve, and did an excellent job with it. Come on now. Oh, forgot I moved the chuck, but yeah, grandpa worked the old machine like a pro and did an excellent job, and it was fun. I think I spent 3 hours with grandpa this morning, and I started out, you know, getting my gaskets all prepped, thermostat gaskets done, all the timing chain cover gaskets are done, the water pump's just sitting on here for weight. But I just enjoy spending time with my grandpa. And yeah, it's just a lot of fun. You never know when your last day is going to be with somebody, so you might as well cherish every moment you can get with them. And well, my grandpa's one of them guys. So all right, well, time to get back to work. I enjoyed my morning, so we got a lot to reassemble, so let's get at it. I kind of got something to show you guys. This is not going to happen, but you know, when you got a lot of cool ass parts laying around and plenty of carburetors and cool intakes, you gotta do some test fitting. And let me tell you, the dart with this tunnel ram would be freaking sweet. This is a small block Mopar intake. Holley 850 HP, Holley 750 double pumper. Not gonna run it like this, mainly because I like my hood. And it would be about the same as Michael's truck, you know, literally just the carb's barely sticking out. But single four's fine with this old girl. She don't need a tunnel ram yet. Anyways, take this crap off, put the other crappier crap on, and we're almost done. So Dad, what do you got to say about it? Hey, you got a friend.
We're ready to fly.
Ready to fly.
We're ready to go.
And he likes jigs, or she.
Yeah.
You got a damn butterfly or moth on your head. Oh, that's funny. So, fans on. Yeah. And yeah, valve covers are on, intake's on. Yep. Short order now. So, when do you take over? Oh, your friend's gone.
Nah.
Yeah. Oh, there he goes. He's flying. He's off.
He's on you.
What? Oh.
There you went.
Wow. Okay, we got a friend. New mascot.
He didn't sit on you very long.
Well, I moved. Say a prayer. Cool. Alrighty guys and gals, we're back several days later. Did a whole bunch of tuning. Gonna do some work on that old 650 double pumper. It's got some issues. Base plate, throttle shafts are worn out, so we're gonna be working on that, or replacing that carb altogether. You'll find out. But did an oil change. Oil's fine. Took the valve covers off, ran it without the valve covers on, and everything's working good. We're gonna have to drive her a while before we double check our lash, but I don't have the keys. Oh, never read. All right, now we got the keys, and camera's fogging up because it's hot and muggy. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna need to get some gas. Gas gauge is a little bit low. I don't about a little below 1,000. 50 pounds of oil pressure still. let her warm up, and we'll idle her down just a little bit. Idle down to about 800. This cam. Let's see how she moves. Alrighty guys, well I'm going to take her for a quick little spin. This video is probably plenty long as it is. I love taking for a spin, but it's too much of a hassle trying to hold the camera and drive. And so far this cam seems way more responsive. It's way better than that Isky cam that all the A-body guys say is the perfect cam for 273. I think the bigger cam is way better for this 273. And Rodney, this thing freaking rocks. I mean, I don't think it'll still do a burnout, but that's because it's got these really high-end gears in the back and a 28-inch tall tire, and it's going through 727 and 8 3/4. But so far she seems like a whole different machine. Our main goal is make it to the gas station. Wish me luck. Slow her down. I'm not, gunning or nothing, but that was up to 50 mile an hour, just taking it slow and easy. This thing with a 4-speed and a set of gears, oh, it's gonna be a lot more fun. We'll turn her back down, 34. Yeah, I'm way happier. But yeah, I'm way happier with this much larger cam. Everybody says this 500 lift cam is way too much for 273. It currently ain't tried it. You're going off general specs, typically you would think that's way too big, but it is what this 273 needed. It needed this much larger cam. But as always guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. So take care, and bye-bye.